Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on to Northern TV. I'm Logan Stewart alongside Mr. James Dowd as we're just getting set for some Greyhound basketball tonight as they take on the Holy Cross Lancers. Mr. Dowd, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Logan, and it's a pleasure to be here with you tonight as we have a really great matchup. A lot of friends, family, community members on hand. It is very early in the boys' season, but they have come out here and played some really competitive basketball. Why don't you tell our audience about the boys so far this year?
So the Hounds this year are 1-1. They lost to rival Rancocas Valley, and they also beat Bordentown by 10 points this year.
That's right, and so they are on a one-game winning streak, falling early, like you said, to RV early in the season. But I know head coach Mr. Gene Darling and assistant coaches Mr. Kenny Moss, Mr. Steve Malcolm have got the boys fired up and ready to go against Holy Cross in this one.
There's a nice bucket.
So that's going to put the Lancers up 5-0 early in the first quarter, but still lots of basketball left to play, and the Hounds have really some talented players on the court with Mark Broach, Naylor, Gonzalez, Wires out there. These guys are experienced. They've played with each other for a few years now, and they all know each other's strengths and weaknesses, and I expect this to be a good game and a tough game. The Hounds are down 5, but looking to inbound the ball now.
Hounds are down in this game, but they are not out.
Certainly, and we still have students coming in here on hand on this one, and it is a great matchup here as it is just a few days before our holiday break, and we've had some really exciting things happening here at the farm. In that time, we just had our recent middle school band and chorus concerts directed by Miss Shannon Hughes and Miss Lauren Delphing. We also had our band concert at the high school here, directed by Mr. Sean Lindner, and that looks like it's going to be a breakaway for the Greyhounds, and they're going to get on the board there now. So great play there in transition. Holy Cross with the three.
Three-pointers are usually their go-to in their offense.
And he nailed that one. But as I was saying, a lot of exciting things here, and we have an exciting high school chorus concert coming up tonight, as a matter of fact. So lots of exciting things here happening at the farm, and lots of exciting winter sports underway. And that's a great shot attempt there by the Greyhounds. That one's going to be partially blocked, but Logan Gonzalez is going to get the putback. And Holy Cross gets right back into this one again. A three-pointer by senior Tim Zimba, number 3 for Holy Cross. He had 6 points and 3 rebounds in their win this past week as Holy Cross comes into this one 1-0. They got that win versus Willingboro. And Holy Cross certainly more than capable than putting up points. They put up 49 in that win, defeating Willingboro 49-37. So should be a great matchup here, and the Hounds are going to get right back into this one.
There's a nice bucket by Logan Gonzalez.
Absolutely, and had the pleasure of having Logan for 3 years in our video classes, and he's a great student and a great student athlete on and off the court. And a lot of excitement here at the farm and lots of ways to get plugged in. And Logan, why don't you tell our viewers how they can help out Northern TV?
If any viewers are interested in sponsorship opportunities, you can contact Director Matt Conowitz at nconowitz@nburlington.com if you are interested in being a Northern TV sponsor. Nice shot there by Holy Cross.
And that was number 10 for the Lancers, Blake Wadley, the junior, standing at 6'1", had a big game previously versus Willingboro. As we stated, Holy Cross was victorious in that one, and Wadley was a big part of that with 18 points and 6 rebounds. He also had 4 steals in that game, so he's definitely a player that the Hounds need to watch out for today. And it's still a close one here early in the first quarter. Holy Cross has come out in this one swinging, and they are up currently versus the Hounds in the first. So Holy Cross up by 7. As we stated, still very, very early in this one. Northern coming off a big win versus Bordentown in their last game, and they got contributions from all of their players in that last game. Christian Kelly came through with 7 points. Christian Naylor, who leads all scorers in addition to Mark Broach. They both had 18 in that game. Naylor had 4 3-pointers. They got contributions from Drew Wires, who had 10 points and 8 rebounds, as well as Christian Kelly, who had 7 points and 5 rebounds. We saw Logan Gonzalez get the Hounds on the board a couple of times here today, and he had a big game last game with 8 points and 11 boards. So really, just a well-rounded offense. Contributions from Ryan Calario and Arthur Musaki. So the Hounds definitely have a lot of talent out there, and even though they're down in this one, I expect this to come down to the wire. They are up against a Holy Cross team here, as we stated, who is 1-0 and has been playing some good basketball so far today. And I think the Hounds, even though they got off to a slow start this quarter, last game, they really played well in the first quarter. So that's really out of character for them. They actually had 19 points in the first quarter versus Bordentown.
There's a nice shot there.
It definitely was, and Holy Cross took advantage of that play and now are up by 9. But as I was saying, the Hounds, so I expect them to put their foot on the gas sooner than later and get up in this one.
Good ball movement by this Greyhound team. There's a nice shot there by the Hounds. And Logan Gonzalez with a nice rebound there.
Great play there by Gonzalez with the offensive rebound and the putback. Now the Hounds are currently down by 7, but Holy Cross has to like the effort. Coach John Valor has to like how the Lancers have come out so far, and they've really put in the Hounds in a deficit here in the first quarter, but still plenty of action in this one and still plenty of excitement, and that's going to be a steal by the Greyhounds, and they're going to go up for that, and not sure if they're going to call a charge on that play or an N1, but it looks like the possession, a foul, and the Greyhounds are going to inbound the ball. So could have been a 3-point play, but Greyhounds still with possession, so still plenty of time left here to play in the first quarter.
There's a nice shot there by the Hounds.
We are here live at the farm. It is Wednesday, December 22nd, 2021, as the Northern Burlington Greyhounds take on the Holy Cross Lancers. And there's about 2.5 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Holy Cross currently up 15-8 with a 3-pointer. That one's going to go off the mark, and great rebound attempt there by Drew Wires, fell into the hands of the Greyhounds, and now they are in transition, looking to put some points on the board here and cut this deficit in the first quarter. The crowd is fired up here. And it is so very, very early in the season, but it's good to see the Greyhounds being aggressive. Drew Wires with the 3-point attempt. That's going to go off the mark, but a great rebound and putback attempt there by the Greyhounds. And a little scuffle there underneath, getting a little chippy there. But looks like the Hounds are going to have the chance to inbound the ball here to cut this deficit once again from 7 to hopefully 5 or even 4. And you know, the Hounds have been playing tough. Holy Cross has been shooting really well, especially from the 3-point line this quarter. And that looks like it's going to get broken up, stolen, and knocked out of bounds. But the Greyhounds are going to maintain possession here with about 1.5 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Lots of basketball left in this one. Lots of exciting action here at the farm so far as we wind down towards the holiday break. But hopefully Northern can get a big win here at home before moving on in their schedule. They've got a tough group of games coming up here after the winter break. That's going to be stolen, and Holy Cross looks to move the ball here now in transition. They're going to feed it underneath, but great defense there by the Hounds. Logan Gonzalez comes out with that one. And now the Hounds are going to resettle on offense and see if they can cut into this one. But as I was saying, the Hounds really have a tough matchup here after the holiday break. There's going to be no rest for the Hounds. They're going to go up against Haddon Township on the 29th of December, and then follow that one up with an away game at Collingswood on December 30th. So we'd like for our friends, family, community members to come out on hand, support our Hounds in that one. And that's going to be a 3-ball for Holy Cross.
Drew Wires with a nice rebound there.
That was a great rebound, and Drew is a very talented multi-sport athlete here at Northern. He is a standout on our varsity baseball team, and he is committed to play baseball next season at Stetson, so we wish him the best of luck. And in addition to Drew, we've had his brother Logan and sister Kylie in our video classes, and they are tremendous students, so credit to the Wires family. And Northern's looking to cut into this lead with a three-pointer. That one's going to go off the mark, and Holy Cross is going to get the rebound, but Northern is still fighting for that one as we begin to wind down now the first quarter. So again, for those tuning in, I'm Mr. James Dowd. I'm joined by Mr. Logan Stewart. We're here live at the farm. We'll see what they can do here at the last shot attempt in the first quarter. And that's going to be a three, and it's going to be off the mark. So after one, the Greyhounds are down 15-8, but still plenty of action left to play here. Going to pick back up here in the game action in the second quarter. And again, I'm Mr. James Dowd, joined by broadcast student Mr. Logan Stewart. Logan, what are some of the things that stood out to you there in the first quarter?
Yeah, Northern was really aggressive on the glass, getting big rebounds and putbacks, while Holy Cross really relied on their three-point shooting.
And who really stood out to you, Logan, there in the first quarter for the Northern Burlington Greyhounds?
A couple of standouts for the Hounds in that first quarter were Logan Gonzalez and Drew Wires on offense, but they've also played really great collective defense.
They have, and as long as the Greyhounds can be aggressive on defense and not give up any easy buckets, they can get right back into this one. And that was a great pass there by Holy Cross, and they're going to sink that one now. And so, Greyhounds, as we stated, down but not out. 17-8 here in the second quarter. That's going to be a breakaway there for the Lancers, and that's going to be a bucket. And Coach Dean Darling's going to call a quick timeout.
If any viewers are interested in sponsorship opportunities, you can contact Director Matt Conowitz at mconowitz@nburlington.com if you are interested in being a Northern TV sponsor.
That's right, Logan. And we've had some great sponsorships from local businesses as well as big businesses over the years. So we'd like to thank those companies who have sponsored Northern TV over the years. And that looks like a great shot attempt. And the Hounds have numbers. And it looks like the Greyhounds now are going to capitalize here on a big block. And they're going to turn the ball over to the Holy Cross Lancers. And the Lancers are going to reset here on offense. But that was a great play there, defensive play there by the Greyhounds, as we are in the second quarter in this one.
Again, for those tuning in, I'm Logan Stewart alongside Mr. James Dowd, and we are live here at the farm. It is Wednesday, December 22nd, 2021, as Northern Burlington takes on Holy Cross.
And I'll tell you what, the Lancers have done a great job containing Northern's top three scorers so far this season in Christian Kelly, Mark Broach, and Christian Naylor. Those guys have been averaging about 14, 15 points each per game, and they've really gotten shut down so far versus the Lancers. But Northern's down but not out. They've got a great and seasoned squad out there, lots of upperclassmen, and that looks like it's going to be a call against the Greyhounds, and the Lancers are going to inbound the ball. Northern down, but certainly not out. 5.5 minutes to play here in the second quarter. So lots of exciting basketball left to play here at the farm. And we're going to be bringing our viewers up to date with all of the scores from our other teams that are going on here at the farm or away against local competition. So stay tuned for that. We should have those scores momentarily. And Holy Cross gets a good pass inside. That pass is going to be off the mark. Great rebound there by Drew Wires. As we stated, great multi-talented athlete here at Northern. And we'll see what the Hounds can do here. Hopefully can capitalize on that and put up double figures here. Currently down by 11. Down but not out, Logan, as you stated, with plenty of time left here to play. And the crowd is fired up as this is one of the remaining games on the schedule before the holiday break. So lots of exciting things here going on at the farm, and that's going to get knocked out of bounds. And it looks like Drew Wires is going to inbound the ball here with the Hounds down 19-8. And again, for those tuning in, I'm Mr. James Dowd. I'm joined by broadcasting student Mr. Logan Stewart. We are here live at the farm. It is Wednesday, December 22nd, 2021, as the Northern Burlington Greyhounds take on the Holy Cross Lancers in a great local matchup. And stay tuned to Northern TV because we are going to get, and that's going to be an N1. Gonzalez is going to sink that one and go to the line to put up another point and hopefully cut this lead down to 8.
It's always exciting when Northern takes on local competition. Holy Cross is located in Delran, which is not too far from here at Northern, so we've got a great turnout for both sides.
That one's going to be off the mark and rebounded by the Lancers. Northern cutting into the lead, now a single-digit lead, and it looks like we're going to get a quick timeout here as Holy Cross looks to regroup and inbound the ball. There is still plenty of action left in this one, only the second quarter. Northern has been down the entire game. There is just over 4 minutes to play here in the first half, but I'll tell you what, the Greyhounds have come out here in the second quarter and played really aggressive and have done a great job cutting into this lead. And that looks like it's going to be a steal by the Greyhounds, and they've got numbers, and that's going to be a basket in transition.
That's a big shot there. A great play there by Northern.
Holy Cross is going to call a quick timeout now as the Greyhounds have certainly a lot of momentum here, currently down 19-12. And Holy Cross looking to regroup in this one. They have definitely been in the driver's seat so far, but Northern has been really aggressive here in the second quarter. Holy Cross with the 3-ball. That's going to be off the mark and a great rebound by the Greyhounds, and they have numbers running here in transition.
Good ball movement by this Greyhound team.
And that's going to be a 3 by the Greyhounds off the mark. And Holy Cross has numbers. They're going to feed it underneath to number 0, Donovan Fay, and he's going to get fouled.
And now he'll go to the line to shoot a free throw.
So Fay's going to go to the line. He had a good game last week versus Willingboro. He had 4 rebounds, an assist, and 4 steals. So he's going to go to the line here, try to put some points on the board, try to increase this lead. So we'll see what he can do here for the Lancers.
There's still lots of exciting action left. Drew Wires with a nice rebound there.
So, plenty of action left in this one. Greyhounds down by 7, but they have been playing some really aggressive basketball, and that's going to be a shot attempt there by Gonzalez. It looks like it's going to be a kick ball, and Holy Cross is going to get possession. Hounds certainly down, but not out, as you stated, Logan, previously, and lots of exciting action here. Not only at home at the farm, but with our other sports as well. And Faye's going to go up again. He's going to get blocked, and it's going to be a great rebound there by Wires. And Northern's going to try to capitalize on this one here. They have been down the whole game, but I'll tell you what, aside from the first quarter, the Hounds have been playing some really great basketball. Great ball movement, as you stated, Logan, previously. Have taken really smart shots, have been all over the rebounds offensively and defensively. They've played really aggressive on defense with the steals. And if they continue to play the way they're playing, I see no reason why they can't get this game close, if not take the victory here in this one. And that looks like it's going to be a throw in here from out of bounds. And Look like a kick ball. Northern's going to throw this one in here, down by 7. And the Greyhounds are going to reset here on offense, and we'll see what they've got in store for the Lancers. So like I said, Holy Cross has done a great job controlling. Mark Broach, Naylor. Oh, and that's a big 3 for the Greyhounds. They've cut this lead now down to 4, and the crowd goes crazy, and that looks like it's going to be a timeout for Holy Cross. So after the big 3-pointer, Northern down by 4. They have been down the entire game, but now they are on fire in here in the second quarter with about a minute and a half to play here. And for those just tuning in, I am Mr. James Dowd. I'm joined by broadcasting student Mr. Logan Stewart. We are here live at the farm as the Northern Burlington Greyhounds take on the Holy Cross Lancers in what's really been a great matchup here. Holy Cross came out firing in the first quarter, capitalizing on their three-point shooting. But the Hounds now only down by 4 in this one and playing really, really well here in the second quarter, hoping to close the gap and potentially get the lead. And we'll see what they can do here. That's going to be a 3 by Holy Cross. It's going to be off the mark, and Northern's going to be off and running in transition. And we'll see what they can do here. And it looks like they're going to close the gap now again and score with a layup. Hounds down 19-17. So got to love the effort. The crowd is fired up. Love the effort by the Greyhounds, and it's going to be a steal once again. And we said this team has been playing some really great collective defense. And we'll see if the Hounds can tie the game here and possibly take the lead. That ball's going to go out of bounds. And we'll see who's going to get possession here. But it's really been an exciting matchup here, Logan. And it's always a pleasure to do this here with you, with Northern TV and our awesome camera operators and production staff. So Northern's going to inbound this one here. Hopefully the Hounds get a big win right before our holiday break here at the farm. That's going to be a 3-pointer. It's going to be off the mark. Hounds were looking to get their first lead of the game here, but the Lancers are going to be off and running. And that's going to be, I thought, a 3-ball, but they're going to call a travel on the Lancers. So Northern's going to get the ball with approximately 31 seconds left to play, 30.9 to be exact. Drew Wires looking to inbound the ball. As we stated, Drew's a very talented multi-sport athlete here at Northern. And we're going to see what the Hounds can do here as the first half is winding down. They have really played some aggressive basketball here in the second quarter and done a great job. And it looks like the refs are going to call for a jump ball over possession. We'll see what the possession arrow says. And it looks like it's going to go for the Hounds. So they're going to inbound the ball here now. Down but not out in this one. And we've really seen some great team basketball here. And Coach Gene Darling, assistant coaches Kenny Moss, Steve Malcolm, Zach Westerberg, they've got to love the effort here. And we'll see what the Hounds can do here right before the half. Hopefully can take the lead against Holy Cross. That's going to be a 3-ball. It's going to be off the mark, and Holy Cross is going to get the rebound, and that's going to do it for the half. So at halftime, Holy Cross is up 19-17. We've got more action to come here in the second half.
We've got a close game here. Northern is cutting into the lead.
That's number 4, Latrell Bullock, with the 3, and that's going to go in. That's going to increase the Holy Cross lead. And I'll tell you what, he's a very talented junior, standing at about 6 feet tall. He had a big game versus Willingboro. He had 12 points, including a 3-pointer, and 5 free throws, in addition to 3 rebounds and 3 assists, and a steal. So he's definitely a player, a shooter, a sharpshooter that the Greyhounds need to look out for as the Holy Cross Lancers increase the lead. But Northern, as long as they can build on their momentum from the second quarter, should get right back into this one.
A great play there by the Greyhounds.
Absolutely, Logan. And I'll tell you what, this team has been down this whole game, but they have not quit. And I'm sure the coaching staff loves the effort here defensively. The Hounds are down by 5 with just under 7 minutes to play here in the third quarter. But lots of basketball action left to play. And Holy Cross is going to get the rebound. But Northern has been pressing on defense this entire time, and they are just forcing Holy Cross to take bad shots. That's going to be a 3-ball. That's going to go in for the Lancers, and they're going to increase their lead now to 8. they have certainly benefited from their three-point game here today with just under 6.5 minutes left to play here. The Hounds are down but not out. Drew Wires is going to go off for the basket. He's going to get fouled. He's going to go to the line now to shoot to hopefully cut into this lead. Very talented player here with Drew Wires going to the line.
Drew Wires with a nice rebound there. There's a nice shot there by the Hounds.
So Wires sinks the first one. Going to go to the line here, try to cut the lead to 6 with a nice basket there. And Holy Cross has got numbers. They're going to throw the ball, and they're going to try to catch the Hounds off guard. But great defense there by the Greyhounds, and they are really pressing this Holy Cross Lancer team here now in the third quarter. Certainly, the Hounds have been down this entire game, but you have to love the defensive effort, and that's going to be a turnover, and the Hounds have numbers, and it looks like that ball is going to go out of bounds, and Holy Cross is going to get the ball. But I'll tell you what, with just under 6 minutes to play here in the third quarter, the Greyhounds coaching staff has to love the defensive effort from the Greyhounds. Down, but certainly not out, Logan, as you stated. And Holy Cross has come here. They've played some outstanding basketball. A credit to them. They've come here. Their sharpshooters have done what they've done, a three-pointer. That's going to go off the mark, and it's going to be a rebound by the Greyhounds. And a little tussle there under the basket, but it looks like the Greyhounds are going to retain possession here, and they're going to get the quick inbound here, and it looks like Drew Wires is going to inbound the ball here. So, with just under 6 minutes to play here in the third quarter, the Hounds are down 19-25 versus Holy Cross Prep. And again, for those tuning in, I am Mr. James Dowd. I'm joined by broadcasting student Mr. Logan Stewart. We are here live at the farm. It is Wednesday, December 22nd, 2021, as the Northern Burlington Greyhounds take on the Holy Cross Lancers in what's really been an extremely close game. Holy Cross came into this one. They were on fire in the first quarter, shooting 3 after 3, and really had a dominant advantage. But the Greyhounds have stuck with them, and they have chipped away here in both the second and third quarters here, and they've gotten great contributions from all of their players, including Christian Kelly, Christian Naylor, Drew Wires, Logan Gonzalez, and others. And now the Hounds are down by 6 here in the third quarter. And Logan, you called it. The Hounds are down, but certainly not out, and that's going to be a jump shot there for the Hounds. It's going to go off the mark. And it's going to be a great rebound, and it looks like a foul against the Lancers. So Northern's going to go to the line here, try to capitalize on this one. It looks like Logan Gonzalez, one of our standouts, is going to go to the line here to cut into this lead.
There's a nice bucket by Logan Gonzalez. Logan Gonzalez with a big play there. Last time Northern played Holy Cross was in February of last year. Mark Broach had a big game last year against them. He scored 20 points and also had 5 three-pointers.
You're absolutely right, Logan. And tell you what, coming into this game, Mark Broach has done a really great job, number 42 for the Northern Burlington Greyhounds. He had scored 6 points versus RV in our last game, and then had put up 18 points and 10 rebounds versus Bordentown as Northern got their first win of the season. And I'm sure that's a player that Holy Cross game planned for, as he had sunk 2 3-pointers in addition to shooting 6 free throws last game. So credit to the Lancers for kind of bottling him up today, so to speak, but he's certainly done a great job defensively, as have all of our boys. And Northern now cutting into this lead here in the third quarter, and we've got an entire quarter left, and we're going to be bringing you some exciting finals from our other games from our Greyhound teams. So stay tuned for that.
Tremendous bucket. With a nice rebound there by Logan Gonzalez.
So, have to love the effort there by the Greyhounds. Currently here in the third quarter. And again, for those tuning in, I'm Mr. James Dowd. I'm joined by broadcasting student Mr. Logan Stewart. We are here live at the farm. It is Wednesday, December 22nd, as the Northern Burlington Greyhounds take on the Holy Cross Lancers in what's really been a great matchup. There's about 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. Northern has been down this entire game, but they are closing the gap here, now only down by 2 with possession, looking to tie the game here for the first time. And we've really gotten some exciting action here in this one with some outstanding play from our boys basketball team. And as we stated, a lot of exciting action here at Northern at the farm so far. And we've just come off some really exciting musical performances by our middle school band and chorus, and that's going to be a shot attempt, and Northern's going to go to the line here looking to close into the gap here. But as I was stating, Northern has had some really great performances by our middle school band and chorus, our high school band, and tonight we have a great performance by our high school chorus led under the direction of Mr. Dave Taylor. We'll see what Mark Broach here can do here to sink this one. And he does, cutting the lead into 1. And we've just had a lot of exciting things here at the farm over the past week, over the past month. We've had our NHS induction. We've had a new episode of our Northern News, which is our flagship show hosted by Emily Plotkin. Logan, you host our Northern Sports Desk. And he's going to sink that one. Northern's going to tie the game here now for the first time. So this game certainly far from over, and Northern TV certainly with some exciting programming, and you can follow us on Twitter at Northern_TV. You can check us out on YouTube, Northern TV, and you can see all of the exciting athletic, academic, and other great action by our students here. And Holy Cross is going to take the lead just like that. They're going to bank that one in there. Great passing there by the Lancers. But Northern now only down by 2, and they have certainly closed the gap with those free throws from Mark Broach, who has done a great job so far this season, leading the Hounds in scoring. But we've got a tremendous team effort here in this one versus Holy Cross, and I'll tell you what, the Lancers done a great job so far today, limiting Broach's shot attempts, and that looks like that's going to go under the basket, and that possession is going to go to the Lancers. So 2:45 here left in the third quarter. And Northern looking to get a big win. Our home crowd is packed, as well as the visiting crowd. As you stated, Logan, Holy Cross in Delran, neighboring town, and always a great turnout when Northern and local community teams play. Looks like there's going to be a jump ball. We'll see which way the possession arrow goes on this one. And we'll see where the refs rule this. So it looks like the possession arrow is going to go to the Greyhounds. And Drew Wires, number 35, is going to inbound here with 2:32 left to play here in the third quarter. Northern down by 2 in this exciting home matchup, which will probably be the last home game before the exciting holiday break here at the farm. So I'm sure Coach Darling would love nothing more than to get a big win here. Northern coming off a win versus Bordentown by 10. Drew Wires with the 3. That's going to be off the mark, but a great rebound there by the Greyhounds, and they're going to tie the game once again. And the game is tied now, 27-27. And it looks like we're going to get a quick substitution here and a quick timeout as both teams look to regroup. Northern has tied this one up now, 27 apiece, and the Hounds look to get their first lead here with just over 2 minutes left to play.
Good ball movement by this Greyhound team.
Absolutely, Logan. And I'll tell you what, it's been a total combined team effort here. Offensively, the Hounds are looking for good shots and just a really scrappy and awesome effort here by the Greyhounds with a minute and a half left here in the third quarter. Hounds looking to get their first lead of the game. And I'll tell you what, if they do, this crowd is going to erupt because we have been waiting for the Hounds all game patiently. And looked like they were going to get a good shot attempt there, but broken up. And a credit to the Holy Cross Lancers. You know what? They came in here with a game plan, and they certainly executed it early in this game. Credit to the Greyhounds, and it looks like that might be a turnover, but the Hounds come up with it. So, once again, the scrappy Hounds come up with the ball, looking to take their first lead of the game once again. And we'll see what the coaching staff, and it looks like there's a breakdown there. Drew Wires is going to go up for that one. It's going to get broken up, but the Hounds are going to come up with a rebound, and that is going to go the other way. And the Lancers are going to get it now here with 36.4 seconds left on the game clock in this one here in the third quarter. And this game has certainly been as advertised. We thought this was going to be a close one, and it certainly has been. The Holy Cross Lancers came out in this one. They were firing on all cylinders in the first quarter. 3-pointers. Great shot attempt there. That's going to go off the mark. Great rebound. Now the Hounds are back on offense, and we'll see what they can do here. Look, a little dribble drive to the basket there. That one's going to go off the backboard, and the Lancers are going to probably attempt the last shot here for the fourth quarter. That's going to be off the mark. So after three, the Greyhounds are tied with Holy Cross Prep 27-27, and we'll come back to this one after the break. And certainly a lot of action here left to play in this one. Greyhounds currently tied with Holy Cross, looking to get their first lead of the game. And as we stated, Logan, there are a lot of exciting action here at the farm. Why don't you tell our viewers some of the scores as they're coming in now?
And now an update on scores around campus. The girls basketball team lost a nail-biter to Trenton Catholic 34-33 today. Best of luck to them this season. Overall, Northern has had a good week athletically as the swim team defeated Pemberton to enhance their record to 3-0, and the wrestling team also beat Cinnaminson to go 1-0. And they have a big match tonight versus Holmdel, so we wish them the best of luck.
And from what I've heard, the swim team has a really great squad of both male and female swimmers this year, and obviously the Northern wrestling team has a proud tradition of winning their division year after year, and they're led by head coach Mr. Joel Dulce this year. So we look forward to both of those teams, in addition to all of our winter teams, girls and boys basketball, wrestling, bowling, our winter cheerleaders for keeping all of our teams pumped up, and all of our exciting athletic events can be followed by our athletic director, Dr. Dan Uzaki, who keeps everybody plugged in on Twitter at NBC_athletics. And you can also check out everything on Northern TV at Northern_TV on Twitter. You can check us out on YouTube, and you can follow all the exciting athletic, academic, and other action here at Northern. And this one's really going to come down to the wire here, as both these teams are really fighting for every possession, and Northern still very much in this one versus Holy Cross Prep. And this has just been a really exciting game, Logan, to be a part of, and hopefully Northern can pull off a victory here tonight. That'd be great as we head into the holiday season. And as I stated previously, you can check out all of the exciting winter band and chorus concerts on Northern TV, in addition to our NHS induction, our recent Northern News Show, our Northern Sports Desk, hosted by you, Logan, who does a great job keeping everybody plugged in. And this one really should come down to the wire here at the farm. And Northern's going to take the lead for the first time tonight with a three-pointer, now up 30-27. We're going to get a quick timeout. And what an exciting game it's been so far. Northern now in the lead for the first time. They have been down since the first quarter, but Logan, you said it, the Hounds have been down but not out. Lots of fight left in these Hounds, and they are now currently in the lead versus the Holy Cross Lancers, and we'll see what Holy Cross has up their sleeve, and that's going to be a quick putback, and Holy Cross is going to cut the lead now down to 1. So Northern currently in the lead. Lots of excitement left. Lots of ways to stay plugged in. Logan, why don't you tell our audience another way that they can help us out here at Northern TV?
If any viewers are interested in sponsorship opportunities, you can contact Director Matt Conowitz at nconowitz@nburlington.com if you are interested in being a Northern TV sponsor.
And that one looks like it's going to go against the Greyhounds, unfortunately, but still in the lead, up by 1. The Hounds have fought back since the first quarter, and they've really gotten great contributions from all of their players. Christian Naylor, Christian Kelly, Drew Wires, Logan Gonzalez, and all of their players on the court. And it looks like they're trapping the Lancers, and they're going to get possession here. So great defense there, as we stated previously. Great collective defense. And, you know, the Hounds have been doing a great job tonight, and all of our sports have been doing a great job this winter. And you can follow all of our Northern sports action on Twitter. Logan, why don't you tell our audience how to do that?
Make sure to follow at NBC_athletics on Twitter. That's run by our athletic director, Dr. Dan Uzaki, who always does a great job keeping everyone plugged in.
That's right. And since the ball's out of bounds, want to give a shout out to our athletic department, obviously, for doing a great job. Our boys and girls basketball teams, our winter cheerleaders, our bowling teams, both boys and girls, our winter track teams for doing a great job, and all of our student athletes here at Northern. We had a very successful fall season previously here at the farm, and we hope to continue the proud tradition of Northern sports here. Hopefully we'll hang a banner or two up here this season, and Northern TV will be on hand for a lot of exciting athletic and academic action here in 2021, moving on to 2022 as we head into the holiday. So Logan Gonzalez going to the line after a great rebound and putback, and as we stated, he has been a tremendous asset to the Northern boys team this year, and we've had the privilege of having Logan in our video production class. He's going to sink that one and put the Hounds up by 4, and now the Hounds are right back on defense. So not just for boys basketball, Logan, but how can our viewers stay plugged into all the exciting athletic action here at the farm?
You can also check out my show right here on Northern TV, Northern Sports Desk, to follow all of the exciting sports action on campus.
Absolutely, and you do a great job. You've had assistance from some other great video students. That one's going to be off the mark, but Holy Cross is going to get the rebound. They're going to go back to the three-point game. That one's going to be blocked. It looked like it was called a goaltend, perhaps. We'll see what the referees rule here, but it looks like Holy Cross is going to go to the line, and they're going to get some free throw attempts here. Perhaps it was a foul on the three-pointer, but Luke McGinnis is going to go to the line, and he is a very talented player here for the Holy Cross Lancers, and this game is really coming down to the wire, and he's going to sink the first one there, cutting the lead to 3. And we've seen Holy Cross, they are a three-point shooting team, and they came out of this one guns blazing. They shot the 3 really, really well, and he's going to get one more attempt here now to cut this lead into 2 points. Here at the farm, still a lot of exciting action left. The crowd is pumped up on both sides. He's going to sink that one. And now Drew Wires is going to inbound the ball here with just under 4 minutes to play, with the Greyhounds currently in the lead, 33-31, in this really exciting boys varsity basketball matchup. And as we stated, the boys lost their opener to RV, but they are coming off a big win versus Bordentown, and now they're currently in the lead against Holy Cross, and they've got a tough schedule coming up, as we stated, but that's going to be a 3 for Holy Cross. It's going to go off the mark, and Northern's now going to run in transition, and that one's going to go off the hands of Drew Wires. It's going to go out of bounds, and it looks like the ball is going to go to Holy Cross, but great attempt there by the Hounds to run in transition and hopefully catch the Lancers off guard. As you can see, we've got a packed house both on the home and visitor side, so I want to thank our friends, family, community members for coming out and supporting our Hounds. And it's going to be a great game, and it looks like there's going to be a foul there. No, not a non-shooting foul, but perhaps Northern is past the limit. And so number 3, Tim Zeba, who we've seen, is going to go to the line here trying to capitalize on the 1-and-1.
Again, for those tuning in, I'm Logan Stewart alongside Mr. James Dowd, and we are live here at the farm. It is Wednesday, December 22nd, 2021, as Northern Burlington takes on Holy Cross.
Always a pleasure to do this with you, Logan, and always a pleasure to provide our community with some exciting athletic action. Northern's going to go to the line here, looking to enhance their lead now, currently up 33-31 with the 1-and-1. That's off the mark. Holy Cross is going to get the rebound. Still, anybody's game. And I'll tell you what, the Hounds were down for 3 quarters, and they came back. They fought hard, and they've played some really, really great defense, and that's a credit to the coaching staff. That's a credit to, obviously, the boys on the court. And Northern currently in the lead in this one. Holy Cross you can't look past them because they have some sharpshooters, and that's a rebound by Northern. Now here, looking to slow down the game action with the lead. The Hounds are looking to score, but obviously trying to wind down the clock now with just over 2 minutes to play, and it looks like we're going to get a quick timeout. It looks like there's going to be a off-ball foul, and Northern's going to go to the line to hopefully increase the lead. Want to take this opportunity now to thank our Northern TV production crew, Miss Brooke Pettit, Mr. Dylan Pettit, Miss Megan Montre, Miss Emily Plotkin, and Mr. Jerry Morantis for helping us out here. Obviously, you, Logan, for doing a great job, as well as our other video productions teacher, Mr. Matt Pona, for helping us set up this event. And this should come right down to the wire. So special thanks to everyone on our Northern production crew, as well as our athletic director, Dr. Dan Uzaki, in addition to the Holy Cross Athletic Department for their cooperation in this event. Still, anybody's game, and we've seen Holy Cross, Logan, they are a 3-point shooting team, so you can't take anybody on their team lightly, and they are looking to hopefully tie this one up here with a few minutes remaining here, and it's going to be a quick timeout here in the fourth quarter with Northern leading 34-31. And so now Holy Cross is going to get a quick throw in, and they're looking to regroup. They're looking to get a good shot here at the basket, looking to close the gap here, 34-31, hopefully tie the game with a three-pointer. And they're going to get the ball into their sharpshooters' hands, and really Northern is going to clamp down on defense, and that looks like it's going to be a foul. And Holy Cross is going to go to the line with Holy Cross is going to go to the line with number 4, Latrell Bullock. So we'll see what he can do here with the Lancers down by 3. We'll see if Bullock can, A, capitalize on that foul, and B, close the gap here for the Lancers. And that's going to go off the mark, and Northern's going to get the rebound, and we're going to get a quick whistle there. And now it looks like Northern is going to go to the line on an off-ball foul, and they're going to shoot some free throws, up 34-31. So we'll see what the Hounds can do here. Hopefully going to ice the game here with these free throws, and that's going to be off the mark. But Northern still up by 3, and still a one-possession game. Once again, for those tuning in, I'm Mr. James Dowd. I'm joined by broadcasting student Mr. Logan Stewart. We're here live at the farm. It is Wednesday, December 22nd, as the Northern Burlington Greyhounds take on the Holy Cross Lancers in a great local matchup. And Northern is currently in the lead now, 35-31. It's a two-possession game. Northern had been down the entire game going into the fourth quarter, but have taken the lead now. We're going to get a quick timeout, a pause in the game action, and Holy Cross is going to look to try to, at the very least, tie this one up now, down by a few points. So we'll see what they can do here. And they're going to go for the three-pointer. Nope. It looks like they are going to drive to the basket, and that one's going to sink. So now Holy Cross is only down by 2. It is a one-possession game, and it looks like it's going to be an and one, and Holy Cross is going to go to the line now to try to capitalize on that and sink this one and hopefully make this a one-point game. But we'll see what the Hounds have in store here. So all the pressure's on Jacob Smith here, number 5 for the Holy Cross Lancers, to sink this one and make it a one-point game. It's off the mark, but Holy Cross gets the rebound. And they are still well within striking distance here with just under 30 seconds to play. And we're going to get a quick timeout once again. And it is a 2-point game now with Northern in the lead, 35-33. And Holy Cross is looking to reset their offense here and trying to get in the best position here to A, tie the game, or B, take the lead. And that one's going to be off the mark, and it's going to be a great rebound there by Logan Gonzalez. We'll see what the whistles say. Not sure if that was an offensive foul, but either way, Blake Wadley, number 10, is going to go to the line. And very, very important free throws here as this game is winding down and coming down, quite frankly, to the wire. So we'll see what the Lancers have in store here. That first one's going to be off the mark, but still a chance to close the gap within one. And I'm sure Holy Cross would like nothing more than to make this shot and close the gap here and hopefully get a steal or stop Northern on their next possession, and they're going to sink that one. So it's 35-34. It's anyone's game here now with just under 20 seconds to play here in this one. Northern's going to inbound. Looks like Drew Wires is going to look to get the quick inbounds pass to Logan Gonzalez, and Northern's going to run the floor here, and they are going to either A, try to draw a quick foul, or B, try to wind the clock out. And they're going to get fouled, and they're going to the line now up by 1 point, 35-34. So a real nail-biter here, but we'll see what the Hounds can do. Up by a point here in this one. And Holy Cross was not over the limit on that. My apologies. So Northern still has a chance here with about 20 seconds to play. They're going to try to And it looks like there's going to be a mid-court foul on the Lancers as Drew Wires tried to get that pass, was knocked down. And it looks like he's probably going to go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1 with 21 seconds to play here. Holy Cross is over the limit, so Wires looking to cut the lead here for the Hounds. Wires here looking to increase the lead here for the Hounds on the 1-and-1. And we'll see what he can do if he can sink this first one. And he does. And Northern now in the driver's seat up by 2 points. If he can sink this one, it'll be a 3-point game. And Northern will certainly be in the driver's seat, but Holy Cross will have one more chance to tie the game at the very least. But we've had a great matchup here. And Wires is going to go and sink both. So, great job to Drew Wires. Holy Cross has got a last-second shot attempt here with just about 10 seconds to play. We'll see what the offense has drawn up here. And no shot attempt there, but I would expect a three-pointer here any minute. Cross is going to shoot, and it's going to be off the mark.
And that's going to do it here at Northern. Hounds win this one 37-34 against a tough Holy Cross team. Logan Gonzalez ends the game with 13 points. Mark Broach, 8 points, including a three-pointer as well. Hounds take a big one today and improve to 2-1. For Mr. James Dowd, I'm Logan Stewart. Have a good night.